What if everything we believe about our origins is fundamentally wrong? What if Earth isn't just our home, but a meticulously engineered vessel sent across vast cosmic distances? Imagine a scenario where humanity isn't native to this planet, but rather a carefully preserved cargo awakening from a journey beyond comprehension. This isn't science fiction. It's a chilling theory that suggests our entire civilization, our very existence, might be the result of an interstellar voyage designed to bring life to a new world. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about where we truly come from. To unravel this mind-bending concept, the Earth as a space ark, we need to first grasp the sheer improbability of life as we know it. For billions of years, Earth was a desolate, hostile rock. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, an explosion of biodiversity occurred. But what if that out of nowhere wasn't a sudden, unassisted spark of evolution, but the strategic unpacking of an interstellar package? The idea posits that a highly advanced, perhaps dying alien civilization embarked on a desperate mission to seed other planets with life, and Earth was their ultimate destination, or perhaps even one of many. Their methods could have varied wildly, from sending simple microbial payloads, the classic panspermia concept, to the truly audacious, transporting entire ecosystems, including primordial humans, in a state of suspended animation, contained within the very crust or atmosphere of a planetary body. This isn't about little green men, it's about the fundamental building blocks of life, or even fully formed organisms, arriving on a pre-selected planet, shielded from the vacuum of space and the harsh radiation of interstellar travel, waiting for the conditions to be just right for their reawakening. Consider the almost impossible delicate balance required for life to thrive: the perfect distance from the sun, the precise atmospheric composition, the abundance of liquid water. What if these perfect conditions weren't a cosmic lottery win, but the meticulously planned arrival point for a cosmic delivery? But how could such a thing be possible? The sheer scale of it boggles the mind. Yet strange anomalies persist in our scientific records and ancient histories that, when viewed through this disquieting lens, begin to form a pattern. Take the Cambrian explosion. Approximately 540 million years ago, life on Earth suddenly diversified with unprecedented speed. In a geological blink of an eye, nearly all major animal groups appeared, complex and fully formed, with no apparent evolutionary precursors in the fossil record. Where did they come from? Scientists usually attribute it to environmental changes, but the suddenness and complexity are still the subject of intense debate. What if the environmental changes were simply the ark reaching its destination and beginning its unfurling? Then there's the Great Filter, a concept within the Fermi paradox that suggests something prevents intelligent life from reaching advanced interstellar stages. Could this filter be the very reason our hypothetical architects launched their ark? Perhaps their homeworld was doomed, forcing them to preserve their civilization, or at least its genetic essence, on a cosmic escape pod. And if Earth was one such ark, what about other planets in our solar system? The intriguing possibility of past or present life on Mars or even in the subsurface oceans of Europa or Enceladus could fit this narrative, making our solar system not just a collection of planets but a potential series of seeded worlds. The Planet 9 hypothesis, a distant, as yet unconfirmed planet in our solar system, adds another layer of intrigue. If such a planet exists, could its immense gravitational pull have been harnessed, perhaps by advanced alien engineers, to navigate our proto-Earth through the cosmos, acting as a gravitational slingshot or an escort, protecting it from cosmic debris and guiding it to its intended orbit around our sun? Imagine the technological prowess required not just to move a planet, but to ensure its living cargo remained viable for millions or even billions of years. Cosmic rays are a death sentence for unprotected life in space, yet Earth's magnetic field and atmosphere offer robust protection. Was this protection a fortunate happenstance, or a carefully designed active shield, integral to the ark's initial design, maintained over its journey? Even our own human genome holds secrets, Some geneticists have pointed to apparent bottlenecks in our evolutionary history, periods where the human population dramatically shrank, almost to extinction, before rebounding. Could these bottlenecks represent moments where the ark was settling, adapting, or perhaps even moments of recalibration of its living cargo? The idea of a genetic reset or the introduction of new genetic material at specific junctures suddenly becomes plausible under such a theory. Furthermore, many ancient myths across diverse cultures speak of creation from the stars, or sky gods seeding life. While often dismissed as folklore, what if these are echoes, faint memories passed down through generations, of a truth so profound and alien that it could only be interpreted as divine intervention? The chilling implication is that our entire history might be a narrative we've constructed to make sense of an origin story too vast, too impossible to fully comprehend. The abrupt appearance of large advanced structures in our earliest human history, like Göbekli Tepe, thousands of years before conventional agriculture, also raises eyebrows. What if these structures were built by a population that had recently arrived or awakened, bringing with them advanced knowledge and techniques that then slowly faded or were relearned over millennia? The most terrifying aspect of the space ark theory emerges when we consider the why. Why would an advanced civilization undertake such an unfathomable journey? Was it a last-ditch effort to save themselves from an existential threat? A cosmic insurance policy against the inevitable heat death of the universe? Or perhaps something far more sinister, a grand experiment, with Earth as merely one of many petri dishes? If Earth is an ark, then humanity is the cargo. And if we are cargo, what is the ultimate purpose of this cargo? The implications are staggering. We might be survivors of a civilization long dead, their legacy preserved in our very DNA, oblivious to our true heritage. Our very existence becomes a testament to their foresight, their desperate hope. But it also means we are not unique in the traditional sense. We are a continuation, a replanting. This theory challenges the very foundation of human exceptionalism, suggesting our story began not in the primordial soup of this planet, but forged in the depths of interstellar space, carefully nurtured aboard a cosmic cradle that we now call home. Could our future ironically involve becoming ark builders ourselves, replicating the very journey that brought us here, and seeding new worlds with our own descendants? The cyclical nature of such an existence is both humbling and terrifying, suggesting an ancient pattern, a cosmic imperative, to spread life and consciousness throughout the void. What if the great silence of the universe, the mysterious lack of other intelligent life, isn't because no one is out there, but because they, like us, are still on their respective arcs, or have long since completed their journey and moved on to their next grand design? To this day, the true origins of life on Earth remain one of science's most profound unsolved mysteries. The space ark theory, while speculative and deeply unsettling, offers a compelling, albeit radical, alternative to conventional evolutionary narratives. It forces us to confront the possibility that our home is not just a planet, but a legacy, a vessel carrying the hopes, dreams, and genetic blueprint of a forgotten civilization. It challenges us to look beyond the soil beneath our feet and into the vast, silent canvas of the cosmos, to wonder if the stars themselves hold the secret to who we are and where we truly came from. The implications are profound, extending beyond biology and geology into philosophy and our very sense of self. Are we simply the inheritors of an ancient cosmic journey, still waking up to the truth of our interstellar patrimony? The question lingers, echoing in the quiet moments when we gaze up at the night sky, urging us to consider the breathtaking, terrifying possibility that we are, in fact, aliens on our own homeworld. If you want more explorations into the truly impossible, make sure to like this video and subscribe for our next deep dive into the unexplained.